Now, I have something that falls under the category of, in case you missed it, or you should definitely check this out. It is Swan Song, starring Mahershala Ali.
So he has everything?
Even the memories you store deep in your subconscious. Do this with us and let life go on for your family. A clean swap.
All right, guys, it's literally one of the best movies I've seen in a few years and one of Mahershala Ali's best performances ever, and he has 2 Oscars, so that's saying something. It's set in the future, and Mahershala plays a man who is dying, but he's kind of gotten around the whole death thing by going to this agency that creates an exact clone of himself. And the idea is that his clone will take his place in the family and he will go off and die, and the family won't know anything about the big switcheroo. That's the idea of it. And it's so well done, and there's so many ethical and moral issues that come up. It's one of those things, one of those movies that you will talk about after you see it. However, a lot of people aren't talking about it. This movie, it's not new. It came out in December on Apple TV Plus with Mahershala Ali, Glenn Close, Awkwafina, Naomi Harris. They're all fantastic. The movie is so well done, so executed, so well executed. And I just want to make sure that people do not miss it, because it's literally one of my best movies of the last couple of years. And Andrew, I know you agree.
Yes, I totally agree. And I actually sat down with Naomi Harris right before the film came out in London. And I had mentioned to her that I saw the film, and she was like, "You did? You did?" She was just surprised, because you're right, Patrick, it's not getting as much buzz. I'm not sure why, because her performance in that film I also thought was awesome. And it really raises those ethical questions that we like to think about, especially as we move into the future and cloning becomes a real possibility. I mean, I don't know if that's Jeremy. That could be a clone Jeremy for all I know.
Did I ever exist? Or has it always just been an avatar? We don't know. I will say this. Anything with Mahershala Ali, I remember first interviewing him way back in the House of Cards days when he came in, and he is the kind of person, you interview a lot of people, some people really stick with you. He was a person that stuck out. You felt his passion, and you knew then that he was going to be strategic about every role that he picked from that moment on, and the momentum was there, and he's done it. I've followed him very closely, as have many people ever since then, and I would watch him in anything. I love him.
What's great also about Swan Song is, like, we've seen movies about cloning before,
right?
But you've not seen anything like this. It's just done so differently. It's really just a really good kind of story, a love story, a human story. It's in the future, but it's not very sci-fi, even though it's about cloning. Like, I just can't say enough about it. So that's Swan Song.
Can I say something about it?
Absolutely.
Me and my wife watched it the other night, and I'll tell you, the biggest thing that stuck out to me was how emotionally powerful it was by the end. Like, it took me in a way that was beyond the fascination of the concept of, like, oh, it's him looking at him. And it really went in, and it stuck with me at a heart level, guys.
Oh, wow. JP getting emotional watching. Yeah. Wow, look at that. There's a softer side to JP. It's not just all that hair.
I'm pretty sure that's Jeremy and not a clone.
It's real.
All right,
the hair is not real, but Jeremy is real.
Jeremy's real.
Yeah.